he was gone. I couldn't believe the only person I had ever known that cared for me was gone. The funeral, it was great. I mean, I got some insight on the man that showed love to me, and I really got to see how he became the loving man that he was. His wife told me that his last words for me was that he wanted me to be great in the NFL for me, not for him. Even though he knew all I wanted to do was make him proud of me, in the end, all he wanted was for me to be happy. Needless to say, me leaving before the last week of the preseason destroyed my chances with the Cleveland Browns. And after that, I thought my chances of getting back into the NFL was slim to none. Word around the league was that I was unreliable and that at any moment I would up and leave for a family emergency. But there was one team that needed a powerhouse running back, and they believed in me. And they gave me a chance when no one else would. It's just like Officer Daniels did when I was younger. And for that reason alone, I was going to give my all for that team. And let's just say, I don't think you guys would be doing this documentary on my life if I didn't, right?
One time for the old times in the East Bay. It's the coach. This is our second of two here on this opening Monday night. Coming up, the Oakland Raiders, playing in likely their final home opener in the 5-1-0 as they host their division rivals, the Denver Broncos. I'll be back to make sense of this opening weekend at halftime, but first, we're out to the Bay Area. Standing by, Brandon Gawd and Charles Davis.
Coach, there will be time for reflection, certainly as the season goes on, but for what might be the final time in the East Bay, it is opening night of the NFL season here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Denver Broncos. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gawd, and Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night, all sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a spotlight night. How about Sunday night? But there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
Senor, we are back with some more Speedy Zoazam, all of my Madden 20 Savages. How y'all doing today? We got some Speedy Zo coming off that right hip. All I see is green and speed from Zona 20 to 10.
Cause he charged up. I am the plug, nigga, no Georgia. In the NFL, don't get lost up. Different games, same way, he's all stuff.
You said the opening drive was lit, pap. And I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. I had a Savage say that the intros were a little bit too long, so if you guys agree with that, please let me know down in the comment section, man, and I will try to shorten up all of the intros from here on out. Again, if you feel like the GTA intros are just too long, let me know down in the comment section. Speedy Zo getting right into the end zone right before AB, you know what I'm saying, graciously galloped down the field and got us in great field position for the easy score right there from Speedy Zo, man. Hey, AB, Antonio Brown, and Speedy Zo is going to be a great team up. At first, I was going to do Speedy Zo and Odell Beckham, but I forgot that Sean was already there. So, I you know what I'm saying, I had to switch up the story. Wait a minute. Mr. Carter threw the pick six. I'll be a monkey's uncle. That brings the Denver Broncos 3 points closer to upsetting Speedy Zo. And you know we're not going to let that happen off the left side with the screen, trying to make some moves, but we're not going to let it happen. AB and Speedy Zo are the only two X-Factor offensive players on this team. So you know we got to make something shake. Speaking of making something shake, Speedy coming up there on the right side of the field trying to make something shake. 21-24 is the score in the fourth quarter. I am switching up the format of these games, you know what I'm saying? Only showing you guys the great highlights. AB getting into the end zone. Speaking of great highlights, that man, Antonio Brown, first receiving touchdown with the Oakland Raiders. And, hey, man, shout out to AB. He's actually injured IRL. So I was like, you know what better team to come to than the Oakland Raiders so people can see virtually AB. You know what I'm saying? Since you're not going to see him IRL for real. You know what I mean? I might as well let y'all see him on Madden. You feel me? 28-31, putting the moves on that Madden. Wait a minute. You said what? You said that Speedy Zoe is too quick for these boys, putting the nail in the coffin, bro. Last minute score. You see the moves from that man, Speedy Zoe. What a game Speedy has had. And I am going to be showing you guys multiple gameplays, as you can tell. 228 passing yards, 205 rushing yards on the night for the Oakland Raiders. I mean, hey, this is real promising. And we are back, and we do have one skill point that we can't upgrade. And me being me, I'm going to upgrade the power back because, as you will see, we get 2+ awareness, 1+ break tackle, and 2+ stiff arm. Now, if we could get the power back up to par with the speed back, he gonna be a whole monster. He gonna be another Marshawn Lynch. I guarantee it.
It is a building that first hosted football way back in 1966 as EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gawd. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games.
All right, so game 2, we have the Kansas City Chiefs, and this is really when I hone in. I really focus up on the X Factor ability for AB and Speedy Zoe. And trust me, pap, I know the cheese plays from last year. They work again this year. So when I get to call the plays on offense, I'm definitely going to put AB in a position to get his X Factor so he can do some great things. Speaking of the X Factor, look at Speedy turning up the field all the way down to the 20-yard line. What a freaking run from that man, Speedy Zoe, bro. That spin was crucial, okay? The elusiveness is crucial. We are almost halfway there to getting that man Speedy Zoe's X Factor another 10+ yard run, which is 2 of the 3 that we need. So basically, Speedy needs 3 10-yard plus rushing, and then we can tap into his X Factor. As you can see, Antonio Brown's is like 20+ receiving yards, and trust me, pal, I know how to get that, and I know how to get into the end zone. I am the plug, nigga, no Georgia. In the NFL, don't get my stuff. Different games, same way, it's like the more Speedy runs, the better he becomes. You feel me? Just the field vision from Speedy is outrageous, bouncing out to the right side of the field, getting tackled after a decent gain. 8 rushes, 74 yards, 1 touchdown. Now, here we're going to, you know what I'm saying, we in X Games mode. Whoa! That means our first juke move has the most power, or we can do the most on our first juke move. The first one is free. That's what they call it. I will be able to upgrade that sooner or later. As you can see, we are playing the PA Cross. That was the cheese play last year. Now it's time to get AB's X Factor. Wait a minute! Look at the dot. Look at the reception. And he pushes the man off at the end. Beautiful 44-yard touchdown catch from AB. And He is still not in the zone yet, but I am. So we gonna come right up the middle of the field. Never mind, bounce out with that fofo. Skirt! Speedy, I thought you was gonna hit him with a move, pal. You should have hit him with a move, pal. Again, we're gonna come out, bounce out on that right tackle through with the tight end. Just put it all on the line. Wait a minute, pal. Wait a minute, pal. Look at the feet. Look at them doggone feet, boy. The agility is outstanding, and the X Factor, I decided to put that man Speedy Zoe in the slot formation. Let me catch it on the run, pal. Cutting up the field, the 20, the 10. I'm gonna be real with you, Pep. I said the slot. Was that the slot? Is that slot, right? That ain't the slot? Lord Jesus, right here, Derek Carr throwing a dot to AB, and we still got to get that man in that X Games mode. But unfortunately, there is some kind of glitch. There's some kind of glitch, bro, there's some kind of glitch in Madden where if you overthrow to a receiver I don't know if it's only in franchise mode or if it's anywhere else, but if you overthrow to a receiver, they actually get injured. I guess it's because it's fatigue. I don't know, bro, but AB actually does get injured like twice in this game, bro, because I was just really trying to force his X Factor, bro, and I don't know, bro. Hopefully Madden hears me. Hello? And they fix it, but we throw in another dot to AB, another 20-plus yard of reception for him. I think we need one more, and that man can get into final form. And I think we about to get it right now, Pap. Again, PA crossers is the key. Throwing the dot to that man, AB bars. And he is now in his final form. Watch. He's in the zone. You see it, baby. Not auto zone. Right here, I tried to force like a fade route to my man AB, but unfortunately, Mr. Carr doesn't want to throw it to AB in the end zone or when we're like 5 yards out. So unfortunately, AB will not get another touchdown pass, but Alonzo Alvarez, is going to run it off again. Look at AB with his X Factor blocking for your boy. I appreciate that, AB, but we're going to go ahead and throw another dot to see if we can get in the end zone one more time. The score is actually 38-35. We're actually down by 3 late in this fourth quarter. It's almost time for the 2-minute warning, pal. And we ain't going outside. You hear me? We are not going outside. Another PA crossers. Your boy throwing it up to AB, and of course he is in X Games mode. And he catches it down on the 1 yard line, 24-yard reception right there for AB. And of course, who else we gonna get into, pal, besides Speedy Zoe? And he marches right into the end zone. I decided to celebrate with the team one time. Come on, celebrate with the team one time. 38-41 with 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Can the Oakland Raiders hold it down to get this W? Can we? I don't know. Find out in the next 5 seconds. Going up to the coach saying, hey, coach, put me back in on defense, pal. But, of course, we do win the game. The Kansas City Chiefs had 491 passing yards. My God. But we come out on top. Of course, Speedy Zoe's second win in week 2. Hopefully, we can go undefeated. But if you guys are enjoying the series, man, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. Subscribe, turn on post notifications if you are new to the channel and you want to see some more Madden 20 content just like this, and I got you guys. But until my next video, man, peace. Sharp to life, and I had no idea that this was going to be the easiest build that I could ever play with. Let's go ahead, get it started off with big raps, big green, big bang. Wow. Ooh-wee. I like that, and you should like